Filed class action lawsuit describes Dr. Snyder's dental practice as an unremarkable pediatric dentistry practice that was like a house of horrors.
Channel 4's Scott Johnson went to the dentist's home tonight and also got multiple legal opinions about the case. He joins us live from the courthouse. Scott?
This is that lawsuit that alleges Dr. Snyder would get some sort of sexual gratification out of hurting these children and also set it up so he could have more lower-income Medicaid patients to take advantage of. But to prove this in court will be difficult. The allegations are horrifying in the class action suit, saying Dr. Howard Schneider is a, quote, pathological sadist, and says he has a deep need to inflict pain, torture, mutilate, and humiliate, has driven him to create a specialized dental practice, which by its very design and structure provided him with a constant supply of especially defenseless, indigent children to victimize. I stopped by Dr. Schneider's home where I spoke with him last week. This time he was not as talkative. Dr. Schneider, can you tell us who your lawyer is?
I'm not going to tell you anything.
Can you say who your lawyer is?
I'm not going to tell you anything. You get off the phone.
I asked if I could get the name of the attorney he's hired, but it was not offered as he kicked me off his property.
Individually, they're going to have to show how Dr. Snyder actually caused this harm to them.
I did show the lawsuit to local attorney Rhonda Peoples-Waters, who's not affiliated with the case. She says it will be difficult for the plaintiffs to prove all these allegations.
His lawyers are first going to attack some of the age of some of these claims, which is going to be a huge issue, and then certainly medically, he's going to be able to assert that there was a need for him to perform whatever procedure it was.
I also spoke with John Phillips. He's a lawyer representing other past patients of Dr. Schneider. He questions the validity of this lawsuit on the way medical malpractice suits need to be filed and the fact that the suit was filed on behalf of children.
They focused in that lawsuit about the intentional acts of Dr. Schneider, trying to carve it out of the medical acts. And case law is pretty clear. There's a case called P-A-U-L-K that says you can't do that. And further, I've looked at that complaint, and it's children filed the lawsuit, and an adult has to file a lawsuit. So they didn't even get that right.
And as you heard, Dr. Schneider would not offer me the name of his attorney, so I've not been able to hear legally how they plan to fight these claims. And I did talk to Dr. Schneider last week, and he did deny all the allegations. We're live downtown at the Duval County Courthouse. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
So, Scott, how many children are part of this class action lawsuit?
Well, based on what I'm reading in here, it says more than 60, and it says more are coming forward every minute after the intense media coverage of this case. Back to you.
All right, Scott Johnson reporting to us live. Thank you, Scott.